Kia ora from Aotearoa, commonly known as New Zealand. I have an important message today which comes through the Mayan timekeepers, the ones that keep the true count time, about their concerns, and I feel it's very important to pass on. It affects us all, it affects the ascension process, and so here we go. So I have just started by saying la verdad, which means truth, and this is vital. And following the Gregorian calendar leads to certain death and adherence to the commercial matrix of captivity. And then we have the dream spell, and this will be explained further down by the Mayan elders here. The dream spell is more subtle and an infiltration that messes with time and removes the divinity of its true pulse from the cosmic axis, the cosmic tree of life. Sean Caulfield, who's been my mentor in the True Count Mayan calendar, when I was corrected myself from following the dream spell, and in leaving behind the dream spell and following the true count, it has made all the difference to my life, and it can make all the difference to everybody's life. So Sean says, for those who follow the dream spell, this is important information. Ultimately, when we manipulate time, we are manipulating life. The code we live by is thus distorted and not true to the organic origins of cosmic source. Hence, the soul of life gets trapped in the physical dimension, and subsequently our ascension process is blocked, and we are blocked from being multidimensional in physical form. This is what is actually going on Earth. We are being enslaved by a global mind system that is controlling the masses and possessing the soul. The paradox is that not living centered in divine time, humanity has veered off course, and it is time to course correct and live true to the path of the heart, and to be sacredly aligned with the divine time and nature. This is what the Maya and the ancestors of the Maya have aligned to in their sacred calendars for thousands of years, in gratitude to the Maya. So this is what they say. Is humanity in a Mayan ascension process? We have become aware of another recent attack on our ancient traditions and spirituality. Internationally known author Aluna Joy is falsely claiming on her Facebook page that as of April 14th, 2021, humanity is in a 20-day Mayan ascension process. The so-called Mayan ascension is based on the pseudo-dream spell calendar, or what Aluna Joy calls the Mayan astrology Yucatec calendar. Promoting these calendar systems as Mayan violates the true ancient wisdom and cultural heritage of Maya spirituality, protected and passed down by our grandmothers and grandfathers. Created some years ago by Jose Aguilares, the dream spell, also known as 13 moons, is made up of elements of different spiritual traditions of the world, and uses Mayan symbols and glyphs to pass it off as an authentic Mayan calendar system. Long before his death, Mr. Aguilares came to the Maya people to study our culture, and later would make a new version, or as he blatantly told his followers, an updated version of our sacred I don't know how to say that, sorry, please forgive me, to which the Maya elders concretely opposed. Neither the living Maya nor our ancestors ever used this calendar, nor do they recognize it as authentic. The large number of followers of the false dream spell calendar are mostly unaware of the true wisdom of Maya spirituality and the sacred calendar, and continue to be greatly deceived by folks like Aluna Joy, who many years ago spent time with our elders, yet promotes a misguided calendar as Mayan, completely void of understanding the cycles of time, moving those that follow it far away from enlightenment with nature, with the heart of sky and the heart of Mother Earth. We peacefully declare that no one should appropriate the sacred spirituality of a people. We ask that our ancient culture be respected, that the path of our grandparents be valued as the true Mayan path. We peacefully respect the spiritual freedom of all beings. We only ask that folks like Lunar Joy please stop claiming that the dream spell and associated calendars are Mayan, and to remove the word Maya and Mayan in their publications and any Mayan glyphs respectively. We see this as an invitation to bring followers of Lunar Joy and the dream spell closer to the true wisdom of the Maya. Humanity must correctly learn to live by the universal laws of nature, so that together we can truly ascend in harmony and the energies of creation and with Mother Earth. From Maya Thought, Pensamiento Maya. Now, I come from Aotearoa, which is commonly known as New Zealand, and I recognise or have come to see and know the Maori people are direct descendants of the Maya, and that it's actually been found in DNA tests and things. There's other evidence of that. I'm not here to prove that, but coming here from this country, I do believe that every country needs to return to its indigenous roots, which are more connected with nature and with creation, and that the spirituality of those indigenous culture matters a lot. That the colonizers that came and put their matrix system over the top and the commercial Gregorian calendar have usurped the nature and the people. So I have a chant that I would like to put out there. Please forgive me to my Maori friends and all people for any poor pronunciation. I will do my best, and it is the intention that matters, but I feel that this chant is particularly relevant for this message today. I want to add extra power to it because this affects our evolution and it affects the whole globe. Okay. Katu whera nā ringa kakaranga, kina uri kua korara. Hoki mai ki te kainga, te whenua e tu e kori e pahemo. Hoki ke te pūtaki nā pukirero e. He atua he whenua, tau iho, ko wai hai kainga ki, inga mara whetengi, e kori e papato, ki te kori e takahia, maranga, matere ki te o marama, me awhi ki te matoranga, me anga whakamuia. Tihau Māori ora.